Welcome. Hello, everyone in the chat. Dragon kicking us off. Uber Dead. Hello. Ninja. Hello. How is everyone on this fine Monday? I'm feeling really good today. Despite not physically feeling great because I was attacked by mosquitoes, and my entire leg is like just a chew toy for them. Cruel. So cruel. But how is everyone? How many of you saw Spider-Man over the weekend? We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to get into spoilers, but I did witness, of course. Dragon, you have to wait to see it? Oh, are you waiting to go see it with someone, or were tickets sold out? It was kind of not hard to get tickets, but I saw that there were a lot. I was like, oh, I might go for a second viewing. Nope. Uber Dead, the Skeeter vampires. I know, I'm attracting the wrong type of bloodsuckers, so I'm doing something wrong. Doing something very wrong, but I am apparently delicious. Because, like, there's no standing water, like, in my room. And this was in the bedroom, like, overnight. Just attacked my entire leg. Both my legs, but one, it actually kind of hurts to walk. Like, it's so swollen. It's like, hate it. Absolutely hate it. Ninja, you saw Spider-Man on Thursday. Perfect, perfect. Oh, Dragon, that's right. You were moving, so funds are a thing. That's fair. And since I go to the movies, like, 3 times a year, if that, every time I go, I'm like, these prices are outrageous. I just want to see one movie, not pay $100. And I don't do, like, the fancy, I didn't do IMAX or, like, 3D or anything. Just the regular, like, straightforward AMC whatever showing. It's like, oh yeah, that'll be $17. I'm like, I could have bought a wig for that. I mean, it would have been a crappy wig, but still. Nesto, hello. Yeah, the bug vampires definitely got me. I'm struggling. But I did exact my revenge because I found the one that was in the room stealing from me. And I did eliminate it. It was gross, but it was also very, very vindicating. But yeah, I have no idea why they were in the room. And I'm like, it's not, like, the windows weren't open. I'm like, where are you coming from? Like, why here? Why here? Whenever I go outside, because I have a little area for plants, if I go out for any sort of time, oh, hello! First time in the chat. Strange Games. This is really early in the morning. 5 a.m. in Athens. Also, hello. Oh my goodness, you are up super early. Well, I'm just complaining about mosquitoes, so this is how you're going to start your day. But welcome. It is wonderful to have you. But yeah, if I go out to, like, water the plants for any amount of time, I start to, like, feel them. So, like, I walk out and you say, well, Sarah, are you wearing shorts? No, I'm not. Other people will be wearing shorts. I'll go out, same place, doing the same exact thing, and they will attack me wearing pants. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what the problem is, but either way, so I'm like, sitting down feels actually really nice. I was not bedridden all day, but just like working and doing stuff on the computer. I'm like, I'm just gonna have my legs up because this swelling is far too much. Grinch, jackpot tigers. And what? Headbands and fur? Does that incorporate all of the rest? Ninja, those mosquitoes must love wine. Apparently, it's like the special brew. Uber Dead, don't remind me. AMC prices. Yeah. And, like, we have a local chain for Arizona. I think they're just in Arizona. Harkins? You guys don't have that. But yeah, they're right up there. I'm like, no, no. Grinch, gotta love ticket vouchers from work. Oh, nice. And that's why you're going to see it on Wednesday, not you did see it. I was like, that was even before premiere day. So nice, nice. Nesto, I got the good blood. Apparently. I'm like, oh, oof. That felt really good. Did you guys hear that? My entire spine. Oh, because I'm telling you, like, I was sitting just like my legs up and like typing. Terrible posture for like 8 hours at a time, but I'm like, well, it's what the body requires for now. So that's what it takes. Michael Strange, what is up? This is fantastic. I feel bad because of the time difference. I've never been able to catch one of your streams, and you game much more than I do. I just like to chat, and we mix it up with some gaming sometimes, and other fun things. I did update all of for those that missed on Thursday, but there have been additional updates since then. I had placeholders for new point channel redemption and power-ups, but they're actually done and complete. So if anyone actually picks something, I won't be scrambling and be like, wait, it's not done yet. It's not done. Grinch, do you eat a lot of banana, pineapple, or mango? I eat a ton of pineapple. So yeah, they're probably after me Lucky Charms. Walls, hello, welcome in. Uber dead, snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah, but it feels good though. I feel better and in alignment. I feel wonderful. Cosmo, hello, welcome in. I'm doing well. I was just complaining to everyone that I got eaten alive by mosquitoes, so my legs are actually in a great deal of pain. But other than that, I feel fantastic. And today was a good day. And all of the boring parts went by pretty quickly. So that's the best part. And now I'm here. So that's nice. And we've got some first timers. We've got people all over the globe. So fantastic. How are you, Cosmo? We were talking a little bit about Spider-Man. I think a lot of people either saw it or will be seeing it pretty soon. Was I hiking? No, this is the craziest part. This happened just in my room with a closed window and no like water. I don't have any plants in my room. But they got me, somehow. Somehow mosquitoes returned. But I've always been like this. Like, they always come for me, no matter what. I think the worst, I was visiting family in Texas, in the Dallas area, and I didn't know. You guys, I didn't know about Texas bugs. And this was in summer, and they're like, oh, we're gonna go to a park and hang out. Okay, great. We're all at the park. I had bites all over. Like, they went like up like my back. They were on my shoulders and I couldn't feel it. And this is like a long hair thing too. Because my own hair, you know, it feels like, not like a bug, but like sometimes now I'm like, oh, what was that? And I'm like, oh, it's just a strand of my own hair. But it disguises it, so I couldn't tell when they were like landing or biting. And then I was like, oh, it's kind of itchy. I'm like, oh, maybe it's the grass because I never go outside. And the next morning it was just like all over. I just looked like polka dots. It was rough. Cosmo, I haven't seen it, but it's okay. I'm about to go into lurk mode, so you can talk about Spider-Man all you want. No, all good. We're not going to get into it. We're going to give people at least I like the 2-week embargo. Before we freely start talking about stuff. Same thing with X-Men 97. So, because I still have so much to say about that, but I want everybody to see it and we can all get on the same page, because that's what the beauty of all of it is to talk with you guys about it. And Ninja, fantastic question. How are the work in progresses going? Very well, actually. I did get some more fabric that came in yesterday, so I won't be able to start on that until after the stream. But do you guys want to see how Havoc's coming along? Should we see? Should we see? Grinch, if Spider-Man versus Ninja is better than Wolverine versus Ninjas, I'll be happy. Can't expect it to be better than Daredevil versus Ninjas, or can it? I'm not saying anything. I will say that none of the ninjas are from the Netherrealm, so minus 10 points. Nesto, speaking of Marvel, Tokon, is it Tokon? Tokon? I'm actually not too sure. I don't know, how do you pronounce the diacritic with the Japanese character with the diacritic over the O? Is it Tokon? Please? Miss? Maybe? Yes, Tokon. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought, but I was like, I can't be looking like some foolish weeb out here. But yes, I'm also hyped. I was playing a little bit, or watching a little bit of the gameplay, because I think they just have like demo or early access right now with a handful. Oh, first of all, I just will have to say this isn't like a spoiler game. It's a fighting game, so Storm looks incredible. Love the design for her. I did not expect to see, okay, redacted. Miss Marvel looks absolutely adorable. And I really like the comic style cutscenes. So I'm super excited for that. But yes, show and tell. I'm going to slink off. I almost said off stage. Off camera, awkwardly. Shift. All right, and we're back. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I'll have enough time to do some sewing before stream. No, I did not. So it's not completely attached. That's just the zipper. So I have to hold it in place. But either way, you guys can get an idea of how we're looking. So I think I had posted a picture of just the suit base before I put anything on my stories. You can see the back, and that is the mesh piece. Is it cute? Yes, but is it a necessity? Yes, because this suit is so hot. I still have my original, and I put it on, and I got all nostalgic. So I'll take a picture of both the original suit and this one when I finish it. But as you can see, we've got, I'll just hold up this part that isn't attached. I decided to use a little bit of the carbon fiber fabric, just like on the top, so this will fit like chest, and the collar will have this, just to zazz it up a bit. And I liked the rivets at the juncture of the designs. So at every angle, we've got those nice metal pieces. I wish we could see, I think if I shift it certain ways, you'll be able to see, yeah, the reflective. So when it looks more gray and more white, but since the lighting in here is, we've got a couple different light sources, the reflective part isn't like firing like it will in person. But yeah, super happy. It is snazzy. Thank you. Dragon, I appreciate you. Ooh. Oh, Uberdad, you saw the picture? This is amazing. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Accentuate the details. Oh, we must. You know what? I will just bring up, I think I showed you guys a picture of what the original one looked like. But for everyone that did not see that, I think, if I can find a quick picture, this resolution is rough, but it is good enough. So that was the original suit, and it was all the same matte black fabric. And it was a little bit thinner, a little bit smaller. This one has like the photographer put some little power edits, but holding them up next to each other, this one has like 10% bigger design. So I do like this one, and I originally was going to make it like the exact 1-to-1. But I liked a little bit bigger. The lines are a little bit thicker as well. When you're just facing in flat light, the reflective fabric does just look like a matte gray. And I wanted something a little more interesting, even when it wasn't firing. And I feel like a little bit of a bigger design and adding the different textures is definitely going to tick those boxes. So for that, I am super pleased. So reference. And Grinch, if you want Netherrealm ninjas, you go to Ninja Gaiden 2 or MK. Well, yeah. I will call my husband Noob Saibot and be like, hey, kill this guy. Wow, great job. For Marvel Tokon, Mags in Classic X-Men Gold. Mags in Classic X-Men Gold and Blue is weird. I imagine there's going to be like some different like skins or chromas or something. They're probably just getting the baseline roster. I'm okay with it just because it is something different. So yes, weird, but I think weird in a good way. Oh, Nesto, and they already announced some DLC? Phoenix Cyclops? That's a fire look for him. Like, Scott, I mean, I'm an Alex girl, but the Phoenix, that visor and the design that, you know, starts like on the chest and like sits at the shoulders it's very good. It is very good. Grinch, love the progress, but question, is the symbol stitched edge to edge, seam to seam, or is it top stitch? This is a fantastic question, and this is something that I also went in a lot of a round with. So the original suit is just a top stitch. So it was me just trying to make sure that everything, because it has to be centered. So for the first time ever doing some sort of project like that, and I was still learning how to sew, like I was still very pleased with it. And again, I put the suit on. It's not terrible, but there are definitely there's definitely room for improvement. So I'm glad that I get to go in this time and make that. So this is now seam to seam. So everything is cut out. You know, I can just show you one second. It's right here. So that is everything. We started with the I guess the arms, like the line designs were first. And so then I just had a gaping hole where, you know, the central radial design would be. And if you look on the inside, that is all. And that's where my little rivets are, or brads technically. And that is all sewn right on the edge like that. So it will be very smooth, especially between the two fabrics. This piece, because the reflective fabric that I got this time around was wide enough, it is one continuous piece. On the first suit, I took 3 strips, sewed them together, and then cut out the circle from that. So there were 2 seam lines, but you just couldn't see it. It didn't capture on camera, and then definitely not with the flash, but I knew it was there. So this time is much better. Yay! Dragon Villain Cyclops was a fun time. He's definitely more interesting to me as a villain, quote unquote villain. I don't dislike Psych, but I've just never been drawn to him. I don't get like the blind hate is annoying too, but I also, don't necessarily care for him. However, I do feel that in 97, and we can just talk about season 1, so it's not even spoilery. I feel like that has been the best and the most solid portrayal of him, and definitely in a cartoon version. Because he's dealt some rough situations sometimes, and questions and choices, and I get it. So I respect it, but I like Alex. I'm sorry. Walls, I like the texture at the neck. Thank you. That will be carry over on the neck, the sleeves, and on the legs. But it's so hot, I want to, because you see I'm building the suit like in pieces. Right now I feel like I'm just wearing like, it's like a leotard. I feel like a Puck. Like I'm making a suit for Puck because it's just cut off. Because everything else is panels. And one, it looks cool. It makes it more interesting. It was part of my design plan. Two, because it's not a continuous piece of fabric, it's less waste. So as I'm patterning everything out, I just cut out like exactly what I need. And then when I make like the calf, I just will make that little rectangle, and I don't have to worry about having one long continuous piece of fabric. Grinch, how long ago was the first Havoc? Ooh, that's like 2014? Yeah. It's been some time. It has been some time. Dragon, people tend to not like the stick up the ass leaders, which a lot of Cyclops was portrayed as. Yeah, and very by the book. And that is a part of him. Like, it is. But then at the same time, there are moments where you kind of need that. Like, you can't have a team of Deadpools. Nothing would get done. But you can't have everyone that's just like so rigid, the wind blows and they break. So there is definitely a place for that type of that archetype in general, especially in a team and in that type of ensemble. But I think 97 strikes the balance of that, like, Boy Scout, but not completely obnoxious about it. And he does seem like a real person. So for that, I like that. And also just showing how his powers work more effectively and not reading them as like lasers. So like his intro still in the first episode of 97 was like, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, nasty work. Love that for him. So I think we're gonna keep getting that type of energy in different portrayals. I definitely think Marsden wants that for Doomsday. In the little bits that I've heard, it's kind of like, yeah, I want not a good send-off. No one's been that specific, but things like, oh, we want to play it true. We want to pay homage. We want to, give their due, these movies their due, and these characters their due. So I think that's what we're kind of going towards, which I appreciate. Grinch, wonderful stitching. Thank you. That is the compliment. That's just like music to my ears. Summer's Psych is polarizing, but very fun. Summer's X is what I call Scott when he's in Malcolm X mode. When he's in trench coat mode. That's funny. Whilst time does fly, it really does. When you're having fun. Or stress. Or both. Welcome to the world of cosplay. Because it's both. Uberdead, his dad is more roguish pirate leader. And I like that. Like, that's always been a type. I mean, I'm a Nightcrawler fan. So I'm like, yeah, anytime we're getting the, like, swashbuckler archetype that, renegade, the rogue, I try to avoid it, but I am not immune. I am not immune, but, yeah, Corsair is name. kind of Forgy with his little headband. I love that Forge is getting his due as well. So I'm very pleased with the roster, and I'm very pleased with how they're kind of switching things up, title card wise. When I saw the Polaris one, you guys, that's my girl, that's her. And then like seeing Monet / Penance at the same time. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it. These aren't plot points, but people do show up. And they bring me so much joy. So much joy. To
me, my X-Men.
It's just too good. It's just too good. But yes, what else? We, in other universe news, I jumped into season 2 of Batman Caped Crusader. So good. If any of you guys watched season 1 or were familiar, it really hits the spot for missing the original animated series and a little bit of the movies and a little bit of Justice League flavor, but also it lays heavy on the noir, which I absolutely love. So highly recommend. And characters are going off the deep end in a good way, in a very good way. Ninja, speaking of Starjammers, we've got some, hang on. We've got some suggestions. I have to, let me get a visual. Hep. So for those that are not familiar, she always kind of gave me Copycat vibes, like Copycat and Megan fused together. But yeah, a Starjammers group would be crazy. That would be so fun. Now, WonderCon next year. Maybe. Jay, good evening. Welcome in. Grinch, Batman Cape Crusader is not my favorite, but I am a TAS zealot. Interesting. What, well, you say not your favorite, so tell me your reservations. What do you like? What do you not like? Tell me more. Oh my god, I love this art. Let's just show this. Just for fun, if we can. You know, I really wish. There we go. Boom. So her true name, you can't pronounce. I've always read her name and I just pronounce it Hepzibah. But I don't know if it's Hepzibah. Hepzibah, but Hepzibah is what I've always read. So just fabulous. I mean, what a look. What a look. The detached sleeve. That's like, oh, I want to be a pirate with the headband, but also I want my crop top. It's like a sports bra. And then with heels. Like, what a look. What a look. But yeah, always kind of gave me a kind of sort of a Copycat energy, and Mercury too, just because the like white silver kind of sterling skin. But yeah, that would be very fun. Grinch, Corsair, and the Starjammers sound like Gem, but with space pirates. Dope group though, absolutely. Walls, I always thought she was more skunk-like. Oh, like her hair, like a reverse rogue situation. It was always just white. I thought. Was there a time when it was she had like streaky hair? Jay, ask your doctor if Hepzibah is right for you. Side effects may include dressing like a pirate, dancing on tabletops, and looking fabulous. Then sign me up. I need it. I'm ready. So good. So good. But, yes, so Dave Cockrum always created the fun characters. He said elf ears. Everybody. We love Dave. We love Dave. So Uberdad, you are 100% on track. Cockrum and Davis. Grinch. Oh, Batman CC seems a little bit corny at times, as if they tried to do tasks, but had some Adam West animated vibes and humor. Interesting. Interesting. See, it reads more because it is like it's not a TVM or anything, but like they'll drop some primetime cursing and like we get blood. So I didn't really get the classic West vibes from it. Or maybe it was like counteracting because a lot of the themes or imagery read as like older or more mature. It comes off as like sarcastic kind of, or just a little bit sardonic when they are joking or teasing about other things. But that is me. But that is definitely something that I will now look for and see like, all right, what's Grinch talking about? But I haven't heard too many people talk about it either one way or another. It's kind of odd, but I think because it's on what? Is it on Prime? Mine came from Pirate Bay. But where are people watching it? Because that might have something to do with it. Like if it was on like Netflix or something, I'm sure the licensing rights with that are crazy. But like if Tubi can get Justice League, like come on. But they're trying to go for that, this is a prestige title, or you can only get it here sort of thing. But it might be on Max too, but I don't have Max. Lydia, oh dear, you lost track of the time. Oh me, oh my. Were you reading comics? Were you going through your long box and not hanging out? I can't believe it. I can't. We'll get you on unlimited yet. Hello, friend. It is wonderful to have you. Da, da, da. I wish. Grinch. Yes, sardonic. Good word, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Hepzibah, a highly agile skunk-like Mephistozoid. Oh my. That is a word. That is a word. Jay, I bring good DragonCon tidings. My dear friend, a meadsmith, has bottled his 2026 edition. Apparently it is dry, mellow, and 8.6%. We will be distributing the fruits of his labor to all interested parties. Well, I am very, very interested.
Hello there.
Please. Me, I would like some. One of my friends that I used to game with would make a, what was it? Yeah, Earl Grey mead. It was like two of my favorite things just come together. And it was such a good, complex taste. Absolutely loved it. She had more of a skunk tail. See, I'm thinking like the hair. I just remember the silver white hair and skin with the ears, but not too much. She doesn't come up too much in the usuals, but I always like to see that because I do like to do those unusual spotlights. So absolutely, I can take a peek. Take a peek at some more. Oh my god, my leg itches so bad, you guys. Oh, we need to hear more. All right, hang on. We'll go to the the package store. So Jay, you are a package store distributor now. I'm learning. It's my first day, and I'm learning. I'm very pleased. Oh my god. So yeah, so what else? Over the weekend, I Yeah, finished setting up all the reward point stuff for the stream. Oh, I did have a very fun, quote unquote, experience going into Best Buy in person to buy a mouse pad of all things. When I tell you it was such a weird experience, like I've never been in a store that was so big and so full and so empty at the same time. It was so weird. So like half of it is just like appliance store. I didn't realize. I knew they were like bringing some of those things in, but it's been so long since I've been in person. I was like, oh wow. Walk in and it's like, do you want one of 50 Roblox gift cards, a lawnmower, or 3 refrigerators? Are these my options? And then I'm like out here looking for the weirdest thing, and they're like, make my laps in the store, and I'm like, this is so weird. Okay, we got a whole bunch of TVs, and like the computers are fine. They still have some like games. Games are still there. I should take a picture of it before that is a fantasy. And some vinyl, a very odd selection of vinyl, and just didn't see it at all. And I'm like, I refuse to talk to anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone. Third round in the store, and I'm like, God, where are your mouse pads? And then the guy's like, oh, we don't have many, but we do have some. Like I did this secret like shave and a haircut knock to get a mouse pad. Just very weird. Very weird. So yeah, Dragon, it was empty full. It felt like how a department store, you go into a Dillard's in a mall, and it's like, it's full of stuff, but not at the same time. Very odd. But that said, I got my beautiful $7 mouse pad. So I have, with that, officially completed my setup until I upgrade one of the anythings. I think the mic will be good for a while. If I upgraded anything, it would probably be the camera. But I think it's fine. I think it's serviceable for now. What do you guys say? How clear am I? I should be in like a 1080. Let me do a little quick check. Let me see. Yeah, it should be pretty clear. But let me know how it looks on you guys' side. It's definitely not the highest end camera or anything, but I feel like it's pretty good for now. But I'm definitely not above upgrading in the future. Jay, you're not sure on the flavor this year. Last year it was bomb pop flavored, and it would make your cheeks feel fuzzy after a few sips. That's the kind of party that I need. Absolutely. Yeah, Dragon, mine still has some physical media. I think it just depends on like the location and where you're at, and maybe even like the time of year. Like, I'm curious to know what a Best Buy would look like Black Friday. If that would make it like more empty, less empty. But it is just a very odd feeling and experience going in. That said, I'm glad that I went. But it was weird. It was weird. Lydia, you helped your mom pick out a washer and dryer at Best Buy. Yeah, and like for appliances, like, I mean, it's fine. It's just so weird because I'm still like not used to it, and the way that things are set up and the things that they carry and the things that they don't carry is just so odd. But yeah, for appliances, yeah, like I wouldn't go if I needed something like that. I would go to Best Buy before a department store. So like it has its place. It's just odd. Walls, yours doesn't have any DVDs or video games? Like they took them all out already? Yeah, there were still a good amount of PS4, PS5 games, a decent amount of Switch games, and yeah, a couple Xbox games. I don't know if I saw any consoles. Controllers, they have a lot of controllers and a lot of like cords and like charging docks accessory type stuff. But yeah, Uberdead, when the physical media was taking up the entire middle of the store and you could just browse like rows of music and movies, like it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Okay, Dragon, thank you. Quality is good. Well then, we will stay the course until otherwise. Oh my god. Nesta, are you making me... You're gonna make me weep? Weep in the chat before we even hit the hour mark for Fry's Electronics. Ugh. So for those that are outside of Arizona and California, Fry's Electronics was a beautiful, beautiful electronics store. It was massive. It had a great amount of things that weren't even like... What is the word that I want to say? Not like standard, but like typical stock things that would be in stock, but they would have a lot of like import things and a lot of obscure titles that other places wouldn't carry. And the best part is that these massive stores were all themed to something different. So like one had a theme, not my favorite, but still unique for like an electronics store, that was themed after golf. And like the building had a like the little flag and like a T, and on the inside there was like a big golf ball prop. There was one that was like an alien themed one. It's like an Area 51 theme. And not just because it was the one that was closest to me at the time, but it was arguably the best. There was one that was like an Aztec temple. It was just like Legends of the Hidden Temple, but with electronics. I'm like, I never want to leave this place. There was a big section in the middle where they had built out like huge, because like think of like, yeah, like a Best Buy. Costco's maybe a bridge too far, but like a Best Buy size. And they would have these giant like steps that were built out. And because they were so up high, it looked smaller, but they had like full scale or full-ish scale mannequins, like grabbing monitors and like keyboards and like taking them up the stairs of this like Aztec structure. So it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I know that there might be some people that remember the sacred goodness of Fry's Electronics, specifically that one, because it was the best one. Jay, you've heard that the CEO of Best Buy wants to move them towards smaller stores. I mean, it makes sense given what they're carrying, but at the same time, it's like, if you want to commit to appliances, you're going to need the space. But if your whole thing is going to be like, well, we can sell, what's the name? In retail, your like price per something, but the amount of space that inventory takes up and then the cost of inventory. So like a jewelry store has a very, very, very high cost of inventory in a very, very small space. And so that is ultimately the most like cost effective thing that you can do in terms of like overhead. So when you have a whole bunch of just like, you know, RAM alone in one little section, that is potentially more revenue and profit than, you know, a chunky $19 keyboard. But it might be something that's in much more demand. So it's definitely a juggle of inventory and space. And like, I can't even imagine for like Southern Arizona, like Vegas, Southern California, Texas, all of these places that get insanely hot in the summertime. I can't imagine what just the electric bill to keep everything cool would be. So yeah, if you downsized everything and it was like Best Buy, like accessories, like you have like a subsidiary store that's just like your chargers, phone cases, you know, little things like that, like controllers, docks, mouse pads. For those of you that need mouse pads, me, you know, all your like peripherals and all of those. And then you have a Best Buy Plus, because everything has to have a plus to it. And that's all of your like larger hardware pieces and appliances. Like if they split them up like that. But then that also feels like a lot of overhead. I don't know. But that is interesting to think of. Mike, the last time I was in a store on Black Friday was a Best Buy. That was for an iPod Nano, for a hint at how long ago that was. Wow. But it's true, when everything is like, when they're pushing the Cyber Monday and then just online sales in general, it's like, yeah, you don't need to go. Like, no one's browsing to casually drop like $500 on a camera or X amount of dollars, hundreds of dollars on a computer, unless you're already going to like get it. If you know exactly what you want, or if you need something that's just whatever. Like, it's not a browsing type of store. Like, I mean, I guess you could, if you're looking for like a gift for someone, you could get just like, oh, I got like some AirPods or a little Bluetooth speaker or something. So I guess that would be like the closest thing to like an impulse buy. But I feel like most people that are in Best Buy are there for a reason, or they're comparing to price check online and see what's actually better, you know, with shipping and everything else all bundled into it. Uberdead, Best Buy sold their Blu-ray and DVDs to Walmart. What? That is crazy. Grinch, Best Buy used to be my favorite store. Now I haven't been for years. Yep. Lydia, the last thing I bought at Best Buy was that camera, the Lumix camera in 2020. Oh. But yeah, it's like once you get your thing, then you have the thing and there's no need to go back. And if there's nothing to browse anymore, then it's like, why are you there? Are you here to look at lawnmowers? Are you here to look at 8 different types of TVs that all say 4K, 5K, and it's the best of the best? And it's like, these are all starting to look the same now. I don't really even need to compare. Like, it is just a bottom line situation. There's no point. Walls limited video game stuff, but not like years back when there were rows for each system. Yeah, absolutely. Last time you went there, Grinch, they were trying to push vinyl, like trying to get rid of the stock, or they were like highlighting like, hey, we do still have it. Oh, Lydia, you got to go to the UFO Fries in Burbank before it closed. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm trying to think of what the other themes were. It was like, I remember the golf the most, and the Aztec one the most. Let me see. There were no theme. There was a Wild West theme in Palo Alto. So for those that were up in the Bay, actually, I thought they were all in Southern California. I didn't know there were any that were up that high. Oh my God, an 1893 World's Fair theme. There was an ancient Egypt theme. Oh my God. History of Silicon Valley theme. That's interesting. But for being an electronics store, if you're in, this one was in Sunnyvale, so you're right there. That makes sense. Oh, Anaheim had a NASA space shuttle theme. Oh my God. There was an Industrial Revolution steampunk theme. Ruins of Ancient Rome, Tahiti, aircraft carrier, Atlantis, Alice in Wonderland theme. Ugh. God. So beautiful. Vegas Strip. Live music theme. Yeah. Just the best. We'll never get this again. And that destroys me. That absolutely destroys me. As gimmicky as like themed stores, restaurants, or like experiences are, I don't care. I'm just going to say it. I love it, and I wish they would come back. Like, you know what? Yeah, bring back Planet Hollywood. Because everything else is like a McDonald's, and all the walls are white and off gray, and everything looks like the same in this like medical compound. So no, bring back the cheese. You know what? Someone call Rainforest Cafe, say we're coming back in a big way. We only have like 4 locations nationwide, but let's make it 40. put one on every corner. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, Jay, you went to the Wild West one. And, oh, the Mad Science themed one. Oh, so good. You bought Lollipop Chainsaw at the Mayan Temple Fry's Electronics. Beautiful. So beautiful. Also, God, I remember playing that. That just uncovered some memories. Grinch, I missed Media Play and Sam Goody and Tower Records. So I didn't have a Media Play, but had a Sam Goody and Tower Records for sure. Tower Records, losing those was tough. Ugh. Uber Dead, your job is without AC, and I called out how corporate looked at electric bills right now. Yeah, good, because not having AC is like that's a problem. Like, people could like pass out. Oh my God. Lydia, you are here to look at propane and propane accessories, as you should. That's my propane. I don't know you. Okay, Grinch, they were highlighting vinyl players and records. Okay, not like they were getting rid of them. Lydia, give me a gimmick over these beige pole barns we have now. Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to go to a place that looks like that place. And not like, okay, we're gonna blindfold you, and it's like, all right, tell me, are you in Good Samaritan Hospital or Taco Bell? And I'm like, I can't tell. I can't tell. Like, bring back the purple and the aqua and the magenta. Bring back things that were shaped differently. Like, don't get me wrong. Do I love minimalist design? Yes. Do I love industrial design? Yes. Do I love brutalist design? Yes. But not on everything all the time forever. No, absolutely not. Yes, Grinch, we have, Hard Rock Cafe we still have. There's like a handful of Rainforest cafes. There's, what else is a theme? House of Blues, kind of, if that counts, barely. Cosmo, what's up, y'all? We still talking about Spider-Man? Nope. We are talking about the corporate industrial complex and how they take away buildings being unique and pretty and weird and interesting, and how we want them back. So this is architecture chat now. We want pictures of 90s Taco Bell. Uber Dead, hurt when I took a girlfriend to Tower Records closing sales. I can imagine. Cosmo, Rainforest Cafe was too loud. You hated eating there. You're like, I just want to enjoy my smoothie without a thunderstorm. See, I liked it. As someone who dines alone, I feel comfort when the elephants randomly... Because then I know that I'm with friends. I have company. Lydia, darling, I'm at the Good Samaritan Hospital, Taco Bell. We'll never know. I mean, Good Sam would just offer Jell-O, and that would be the only difference. That would be the only way that you knew. Oh my God. Jay, can we hurry up and make all restaurants Taco Bell? Demolition Man says it should be soon. Yeah, we're right on track for that, I think. We are absolutely right on track. Ugh, the Tower Records in Tempe. I know. Ugh, I miss it. I miss it so much. Cosmo, there is a Hard Rock in Vegas. They have a great drag brunch show there. I believe it. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. I think that was actually the last time I was at Hard Rock, was in Vegas a couple years ago. But more. I say more. More of them, more all the time. That's what I want. Lydia, Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, flavored Jell-O. I'm only drinking water, and I've got hiccups, and I can't speak. Ugh, and I just butchered Baja Blast. It's funny you mentioned that, but I will say nothing more on the subject. Grinch, I hate modern logos. They all look so generic and boring as if they were designed by AI, even if AI didn't exist when they started. Yeah, it's just like the overly smooth and simplified, and it's like, okay, like, why? Like, was anyone like, this logo is too busy, and I would better visualize this company or brand if it had less distinguishing features would help me understand the brand more and identify with it more. Like, no one said that. If anything, they should be like adding more to stand out. Like, that's one thing that I have to give Coke. Like, they've like, we found this beautiful swoopy cursive font and we're gonna keep it for like 200 years. I respect that. Like, and what would they even change it to? I feel like a change at this point would just be like bizarre. No one would know what it is. They'd be just shooting themselves in the foot. I thought it was a Baja Blast pie. Only some locations got it, and the gelato, which I thought was fake at first, but no, it's real. It's real. In Demolition Man, depending on the copy, all restaurants were Taco Bell or Pizza Hut. Yum Brands won the fast food wars. Not coming in with the corporate umbrella name. That's funny. And now, here I am with the gall to kind of be hungry. I'm like, but what if I had a little potato taco? As a treat. Just a little something nice. That would be good. God, I'm hungry. I'm hungry now. Give Baja pie. Everyone's getting pies. Everyone. But, oh, that's right. I meant to, quite literally grab some nuts and wish you all a very happy National Grab Some Nuts Day. And I hope that you all grab some nuts. Please. Please grab your nuts. Oh my God. National what day? Oh, it's very real. And I was like, oh, it's just like, oh, like nut day, which is still funny. But specifically, it is National Grab Some Nuts Day. So everybody get a handful of nuts. Cashews are my favorite. What else would I be talking about? Oh, nuts. Squirrel Girl has entered the chat. But no, it is, National Grab Some Nuts Day. I will share it with all of you, because I care. I care deeply. And if you were ill prepared for National Grab Some Nuts Day, like, who would I be? I would not be an ally if I didn't let you in on this. Terrible. Cosmo, you also like cashews. I know that they're technically legumes, but they're all in the family. I'm roping them in with all the other nuts. Sharing is caring. Indeed. Indeed. That's a whole lot of nuts. I have not seen Enter the Fist in like 500 years. So it's definitely one of those movies that when I think I've maybe seen it like at least like twice, but both times I was not in the frame of mind to remember. So I'll be like, oh wow, I saw that. Probably. Maybe. Cosmo, that is a fantastic point. They do sell cashews in the nuts aisle, not the bean aisle. That's true. How is there not a peanut emote? Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I'll just give you this. I'm just peanut gallery. That's me. Oh no, Grinch, National Grab Some Nuts Day isn't so great for people with nut allergies like me. Oh no. Well, it is also, if we refer back to the link, it is also National Watermelon Day. So very summertime. I love a good watermelon Jolly Rancher. Those are superior. Absolute best. So if there is no allergy to watermelon, it is the time for the juiciest melon. Although I do like a good honeydew, though. We do love that. Lydia, happy Barbie Day. How could you bring up Barbie? I love it, though. Thank you. Jolly Ranchers, the jolliest, indeed. Oh, my. And that said, we are at our halfway point already. The lounge. It happens. It happens. Or actually, let me see. Do I want... Oh, no, I want here. Yes. It's like we were looking a little too blue-violet. I like how the bang color now looks different in this lighting versus the other. Very interesting how that camera captures that. Halfway? That's nuts! Jay! I love your spirit. Thank you. Thank you for celebrating this beautiful, sacred national holiday with us. Time flies. It does indeed. It does indeed. And actually, are we celebrating anything else? Anything? Does anybody have any birthday stuff? Any milestones? Promotions? Anything? Anything I need to drink to? I just have my water today. It's just a casual Monday for now. I know I have the wine out. I did drink most of it on Friday. I just kept pouring glass after glass as I was working on all of this stuff in OBS. Grinch, my girlfriend takes her love of watermelon too far and gets lycopene poisoning. What? No! No, that's scary. And shots, just like that. What a segue that was. No, that was really nice. Also, could you guys hear the alerts? Please say yes. Please say yes. I swear to God, if this still isn't working. But I want to get everything up and running. So let me know if you could hear them and if it was like really quiet or if it was like super loud. Okay, Uber did. Yes, you heard. Cosmo, yes. Walls, you heard. Yes, alerts heard. So we are back. Ugh, I am so glad. I don't know why they even like went out, but you know what? I should have used this earlier. But now, now I can't. Oh my God. Yeah, it went wheedly wow. It was not super loud. Okay, so we heard it. Good, because I was messing with the audio mixing. Something happened and just made everything super quiet. And I was like, did I do something with this? So super happy with that. So I've got shots. Grinch, what sort of sippable is the drink of choice? Walls. It's good to have a bottle around just in case there is a wine emergency. You never know. You never know. Like, what if someone's like, oh, so the other day Dionysus came over and then I don't have wine on me. How embarrassing. Oh, how embarrassing. The bell tolls. I know, it's time to think outside the bun, you guys. It is absolutely time. But let me, get all of this set aside and see about, what we want to sip on. So Grinch, I will wait for you. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Yeah. All right. We're ready. So I do have, as you know, a fully stocked bar. So pretty much anything, I got it. I got it. Oh, no. Not upset stomach. I'm so sorry. So sorry that happens. Sadness. Right, yes. I can absolutely grab some. so I can get whisked away to whiskey, and then we can roll some dice. So I'm gonna put you guys on a little be right back. I'll go grab my booze, and we can throw some resin math rocks. Let's do it. And we're back with a little something. All right. So this one is brand new. This is a Bullet 95 rye. Ooh, nice. Thank you for actually autofocusing for me, camera. So I'm excited to try this brand new one. Let's ride down. So let us get this open. Oh, did I like screw up? Okay, I did. Hang on. We'll get there. All right. We're gonna have a really satisfying pop. Are you guys ready? No. That was even better than what I thought. Smooth and smoky. Has anyone ever had this? Is this familiar for anyone? Boink. I can be goikle. All right. Incoming ad break. No. All right, we're gonna shoot this real quick. All right, this one's for the good old boys drinking whiskey and rye. Ooh. It tastes like hearing an insult that's as equally funny as it is cutting. Oh, Brent, you love Bullet Rye. Well, see that. Then you knew. For some reason, my photo gallery has a curated photo of Gam Gam Sarah with photos of Josephine Baker. I mean, I love it. That's perfect. I'm going to Paris tomorrow. Jay, I generally steer away from the dark liquors, but I've heard good things. That is totally fair. Totally fair. Yeah, that was really good. I mean, she's strong. Today I had Cheez-Its and string cheese. Yeah, and coffee. I started with coffee. And then, yeah, crackers and cheese. But also, like, I'm not moving or doing anything, so I'm not, like, getting hungry. Because I'm like, I'm sitting at a computer, basically, all day. And then I'm like, oh, why do I feel like this?
My back. Oh, my back.
Oh, done with that water. But yeah, very, very happy with this. Glad that I sprung for the good stuff. Uber Dad, cheese and crackers. I mean, you can't go wrong. Cheese and crackers will always get me. Peanut butter and jelly. Always. Walls, no nuts. Oh my god. I was right there, too. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I'll eat some nuts for all of you. Off camera. Because that makes it sound way worse. Oh my god. I'll just be, yep. You know what? No, I'm not kidding. Not getting baited into that. But I'm laughing about it. Gotta love the Sarah Much up there. It is up there. Wait, hang on. Is this rye like affecting my vision? Gotta love the Sarah Much. It's up there. Is the Olivia dinner popcorn and wine? Oh, lunch. Okay, got it. Okay, I was like, the Sarah Much. Like, yeah, like this is very much you. Okay, yes. The Olivia dinner is popcorn and wine. Got it. Yeah, I can't do popcorn. I still have. I mean, I'll eat it like on occasion if it's there, but because I used to have braces, I still have that like mentality of like, you can't do popcorn or caramel because it'll ruin your braces. It's like, that was how long ago? Grinch, autocorrect is on my last nerve. Well, there go the sponsors. I know. And I was all set just to get those just rolling in. Pish posh. All right. Let's throw some rocks. It is that time, friends. Oh, let's get it. I switched up the layout a little bit as well so that we can see not only our where am I? Yeah, there we are. Our camera, but with our list and the chat as well. So, math rock time. Here we go. 11. All right. So, number 11, we are looking at. Ooh, I did not think we would get this one. Playing Pictionary. Okay, so this is going to be, and of course, this is the time when I've had a had a drink or two. So playing Pictionary, we can do this in a couple ways. I did a beta test thanks to a certain darling in the chat, where you guys can either watch me struggle, or if you would like to play together, it's a pretty easy to join game. So if you are on desktop, I think that would be best. I don't know how it would work on mobile, but yeah, we can absolutely play some Pictionary. Pictionary? What in the toaster strudel? What? You don't like Pictionary? What? Oh, that's the fun. That's the fun stuff, though. All right. Let's see. So, what say you guys? You know what? I'll just run a quick poll if we want solo play or if you guys want to jump in.
Do it.
Thank you. All right. Solo dolo group team effort. All right. I was thinking you draw, we guess, but I'm up for an online. Yeah, the way that this works, and let me see, I cannot get our visual on screen. I just didn't see it coming like Nightcrawler. Or wouldn't that be more like MCU Quicksilver? You didn't see that coming? Nope. Nope. All right, so let me let's get our visuals where they need to be. Okay, so what we are using, because obviously I don't have that Milton Bradley money, but for the game, it is Drawsaurus, technically, that we'll be using. And let me know when you guys have some nice visual on this. There we go. MCU Quicksilver, now I have a sad. Yeah, but you know, I mean, between the two, Evan Peters always takes it for me, but we don't need to get into that discussion. Okay, so we want to play as a group? Absolutely. Whiplash. So, we can go ahead and create a room. This will be Sarah's room. All right, and the password will be Quicksilver. Perfect.
Hello, peasants.
Hello, Grinch. Thank you guys for using these. They're so fun. They're so fun. Okay, so I want to go ahead. We'll copy this so you guys can go ahead and join right here to Sarah's room. The password is Quicksilver. So we will wait for our other team. All right, Hal, welcome in. But I want to make sure that it doesn't give any like hints, like if it's like, oh, this is what you're drawing, I gotta make sure that we don't see that. So I might go a little bit incognito mode. So let me know who else wants to join and play. J3Z. J3Z Kian. You guys are going sneaky stealth mode. And you know what? Let me see. I might want to actually change this. I don't like that ugly ad. Let's see if I can go square mode. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. All right. So I'll give it just a little bit more. Anybody else that wants to join, you can join at the link right now. It will stay pinned for just a wee bit. Otherwise, we can jump in and start on this. All right. So we are going for it. I am going to say we are ready. And All right. Oh no, you're getting a Best Buy ad. They were listening. Oh no. All right. So I omitted mine. All right. So now you guys can see me guess. All right. J3Z is drawing. I'm scared. All right. It is, oh, is it? And they don't give you hints or anything. I am... Oh my god! Yay! Caterpillar! Yes! Good job. I don't know if it's Jez, Jay-Z, and a smiley face. We love it. Oh no! Excellent. All right. So now it will time us out, and now I think it will be my turn again, but I want to make sure that we are not seeing my word. Okay, so you guys don't see it. I actually got there in time. All right. Let's see. I need to begin. Yes. Yes. I know, I know. Oh. Oh, you guys are so close. Oh, yay! Nice. It was pond. Beautiful. Oh, J3Z. Shorter version of J3Z. Oh, okay. Welcome. Oh no, I only have a touchpad. No! All right. Hal, you are up. Come along, pond. Yes. Oh, now I'm missing. It's missing Doctor Who hours. Okay. We have. Oh, is that right? Yay! Nice. Everyone guessed it. Everyone loved that. Uber dead, living in a van down by the river. All right. J3Z. All right. Let's see. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Hey! And I haven't seen the Odyssey yet. Can you believe it? Colosseum. What a time. Yes. All right. So I think it will be me again. I just know that now I'm gonna guess something truly, truly terrifying. I don't know why it's giving us like the full countdown, even when like someone's guessed the word, which is weird. But it gives me time to hide my screen from what I'm picking for you guys. So, yay! All right. Round 2 of 3. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I think that's good. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. It is so hard to draw straight lines. Thankfully, I haven't come across anything that have been like too crazy. Oh, we're doing our best. We're doing our best with this one. Let's see. Oh, you are so close. Oh, wait. Undo. That's not what I wanted. Oh, 4. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So that one's no fair. I feel like Hal, you could have got that. That was dartboard. It was just darts, but ugh. How about that? Odyssey? I know. All right. 3Z, let's go. Oh, wait. Wait. Yay. That thumb. It's like someone like the hammer missed the nail and got the thumb for sure. Oh my god. I feel like we got that one really fast. Worst turkey hand ever. No, it's beautiful. Also, I love that you gave like the stiletto nails. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. All right. Count us down. I think it is, or wait, am I up? Is it me? Game over already. So that was just a 3-rounder. So you guys can kind of see, since this is our first time doing it and it worked pretty smoothly, I'm like, ah. I am thankful. I am very thankful. Oh, hey now. Appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I think this is very fun. Let me see. Where is my... No, all of my sounds. Okay, I need to add some more. But that was fun. Do we want to do another round? Does anybody else want to join? I feel like if I was like 2 shots deep, this would be really, really funny. Which is why I like Pictionary. I like any game that is like super straightforward and also not like there's no winning. Like even if you're technically like losing, it's still fun. And that's what I love about Pictionary, or this technically Drawsaurus. But all the same, all the best. So let me see. We could do We want to go one more round? Same players? Hal, you say you're ready? Okay. Is just me and you? We're gonna face off? Alright. Oh. Well, I'm skipping it now. It's just gonna time out because you guys saw that one. So, I bend the knee. Jay, oop, didn't get back to the keyboard in time. You're good. I think you can join even after the rotation is, or the game is in play. But totally up to you. Because I can also just play solo and you guys can watch me struggle. Okay, this is... Huh. It is, No. No, America. And Oosh. It's... Oh! Like, okay. And I got the hint of that it was 4 letters. No more weird thumbs. No, I hope there are more weird thumbs. Hard to draw on computer. Oh no, you're totally fine. This is the fun part. Yay! Funda! Alright. Hide my answer. I really wish we could, like, skip. That's the one thing that I don't like. So when it gives you your... I think it's 60 seconds. So they go through, like, pretty quickly. But if you guess it with, like, more time, you don't get that extra time back. But that's okay. Because then we can still chat. And we'll probably do some other roles if we want. So this is my first time with the Pictionary. So I don't know how long you guys want to play. But I think it is very fun. I enjoy it very much. Okay. So round 1 of 3. So now we are going to, I can actually pick one. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. This will be good. All right. It's go time. Whoa. That wall was a little rough. Oh wait, this is this is not working how I thought it would. But that's okay. Oh god, undo that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I wish it was a Taco Bell. Yay! Jez, this is my escuela. Everyone come to learn at escuela. And no school has had like this like with the bell since like I don't know, the old times. Okay. Hal is trying. My school didn't have a cool ass bell. I know. Oh, nice. You got that so fast. Or wait, do I still guess too? Oh, see, I thought like if somebody else guessed it, I was like, oh, well then I'm out of the running. But okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. We have got. Cheetos. uh. Oh, okay. All right then. There you go. Uber Dead, a university with a bell tower. Yeah, they still have those. And like in certain like in like Europe they still have like the fancy like collegiate looking schools. Like I feel like all of my schools just kind of looked like a business. All right. So my go. Canada. Let's see. Oh, nice. I was unsure. I feel like the colors definitely help this one. Yay! It was autumn. Thank you all. Thank you all for getting my incredible. I really lifelike. Really lifelike. Okay. Uber Dead, Autumn Leaves. Indeed, indeed. Okay. So we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Okay. What? I was unsure. Oh my god. But we got it. We got there. And I like that we were talking about watermelon in the chat. It's like, boom. You want watermelon? Here's watermelon. Okay. Oh. Okay. He's throwing up the watermelon. Oh no. Disaster. Disaster strikes. Okay. I like the lines of stress and the angry eyebrows are just like angry puke. How could this happen to me? Blah. Oh my god. Blue? Oh, blurg. Yay! Well, I won. Thank you all. This second round really showed us some incredible artwork. Beautiful, really. And I'm honored. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to have played with such artistry. Sarah again, she's a star. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Granted, someday watermelon, some say Whataburger. Ay. Okay. So I feel free to put them on your fridge. Thank you. I will. So that was our first time playing a little gamey game. And I do like that you guys can jump in if you want and we can play together. Like when we do bar trivia, that's fun because it's like, that's like our team effort. And this is us against each other effort. Yeah, I am going to, we'll go ahead and close out. I feel like 2 rounds. 2 rounds are fun. But did we want to roll one more die? We've got a little bit of time left, so we can chat about something else. So yeah, Uberdead, for those that were watching, do you like watching the Pictionary? Again, depending on who's drawing and what the thing is and how much of this is involved, could be a very different story. I feel like everyone was really, really on point. But yeah, just something a little fun to mix it up. So what say you guys? Do we like it? Do we keep it as like a topic or just like a random fun thing that we do? Because I was like, well, anything that's a game, we could do like actual like prizes. I don't know what the prizes would be, but like we could do something like that for winner. Like obviously omitting myself. Walls. Watermelon sounded easier in my head. Yeah, it's all those things that you think that you can draw, or like, oh, you're like, oh, I've got it from memory. I can see it in my mind. And then you go to draw it and you're like, wait, wait, this isn't working out, right? The green and red sold it. Yeah, the colors definitely help. I mean, for autumn, like if it was just all black, like you're like, okay, are these even leaves? And be like, oh, swarm of bats. I'm like, no. Also, I mean, technically very autumn themed, kind of spooky, but yes, you're always the winner. Oh no, you stop. You are being far too kind. Far too kind.
Wow.
All right, so let's go ahead and do one roll. And if things go to a, something that we want to elaborate on, we can always just roll the topic over, roll for a roll for next Monday. So let's see what we got. 18. Oh, actually, this one is perfect for our time. So 18 is show and tell. So I feel like I kind of did a little mini bit with the cosplay progress, but it's not actually the same thing. But I can show you guys some of the other fabrics for the things that I'm working on. I've got actually a couple different things that we can do a show and tell. So while it won't be like a hey, here's a Sarah Lore deep dive, you can just see what I'm working on and working with. So first one, this is a entire spool. I think this is, how many yards? 200 feet of pearls. And these are all strung pearls. And they have like that very, very pure luminescent white, like with more of like a blue base versus a like yellow, like a natural pearl. walls. We already had Havoc, bonus item. So yeah, so I'm going to show a couple things since it's not like a finished thing to show and tell, but it is still a show and tell. So this is going to be incorporated not for Dragon Con, but for the Labyrinth Masquerade, which is 3 weeks. So I'm on the clock. I am 100% on the clock. Second spool. Look at all of these. So these are iridescent and silver. Exciting things are exciting. Grinch, they definitely are. And how much of this did I get? I think this is less. Yes, this is only 32 feet as opposed to my 200 feet. Buying in bulk, like good and bad, because the same things for less would be like the same price, but it's like, why? These are a little small, guys. Item number 3. There are about 2,500 plus rhinestones. These are flat back rhinestones. Where will they show up? Who's to say? But you've seen them for now. These are so pretty. Like if they capture like this just on camera, you know how dynamic they are in person in the light. So pretty. Uber Dead options are exciting. They definitely are. And let me... Can you tell everything is all in the same place? Because it's all like in process. All right. So these you can barely see. You know what? Let's go ahead and open these up. Also because I want to see them. Yeah, I do feel like this is like my hoard. Everything is like pearls and gems and trims. So we've got some nice crystals. Where will they be? I don't know. We'll have to see. Grinch, I'm having a weird idea. A glam version of Squirrel Girl. Pearl Girl. I think Doreen would be down with that. She'd probably feel awkward, but she'd be down. She'd be down. And more trim. Probably the most that I've ever worked with. Look at these little flowers. They are kind of flipped, so the color is only on one side. So it's a little bit harder to see. But look at that. How cute. How quaint. Definitely not in comic mode. Not superhero mode. Fire Mountain, if only. If only. So that's 2 spools of like garland, 2 trims, the black crystals and the flowers, and the rhinestones. And this might be kind of awkward to show, but that's enough. How loud is this sounding? She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And this is a 2-for-1. So these are separate layers. So we have the black. They mesh with the, I think these are, yeah, they're just circles. So they're not gems. They're just kind of like black, just beads. And then the navy satin. Ooh, they are cool beans. They are cool beans. I'm ready to grab these beans by the nuts. Yeah. Love this color. Love this fabric. Cannot wait to make it something that I can wear. So that will be coming. Now I'm curious for the things that you saw, and I did not tell you if it's all for the same costume or not. But we've got a string of pearls, a long string of pearls, some silver and iridescent crystals, flower trim, black crystal trim, blue crystals, black mesh fabric, and navy blue satin. What could it be? What could it be? Grinch, a good name for a vlog. Wine, scones, and rhinestones. That sounds about right. I'm pleased with that. I mean, don't have any scones, but I could figure it out. We could work something out. Uber Dad, you like a good mystery, no Scooby snacks needed? Well, perfect. Well, that's all that I need. That is all that I need. So, with that, for my show and tell, let me see. I'll give you guys a real one. That was just kind of like a little project preview since we're here, and it does help me stay on target, because like I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is so pretty. I can't wait to work with this. And then I'll finish like working on something or like streaming, and I'm like, but what if I just read and relax? I'm like, no, you got to get working on stuff. But let's see, what else do I have? This is one of my motivators that I keep. I have a little thread rack that has all of my threads and all the organization for that. And this is now, oh my god, a year ago, from one of the events that I went to, the Paravel Ball, which was a lot of fun. And the theming and kind of style for the fantasy balls is absolutely where I want to be for what I'm working on, because obviously it's for Masquerade. But this is what I was given as part of the costume contest. And it was not something that you entered. They just went around, like the staff members just went around and gave these out to people for their costumes. And it was immensely flattering that I got one. It says, your presence has caught the attention of the goddess of radiance. Me. So that made me feel really, really awesome. So I keep this in my sewing room in the stack of thread. I almost forgot the word thread for a second. As my little motivator that, for once, I caught the attention of a goddess. So it helps keep me motivated. And the ball itself was such a fun time. It was one that I was actually unsure about going to, because it was the second ball that like this organization threw, and like the first one apparently was like a disaster. But then they were like, we're going to listen to all the feedback. We're going to hear what everybody has to say. And we're going to fix all of those things and like come back better and stronger. So I was like, it was a risk. And I told my friends, I was like, I feel good about it, because I feel like they're going to fix everything that they addressed, but also we don't know. So I was like, look, we're going to roll the dice. No matter what, we'll have a good time because we'll all be together, but we'll see how it is. And it ended up being a great event. Like they capped the attendance, so it wasn't just like jam packed, and it was just bustle to bustle. People, they had some nice entertainment. They had like snacks and hors d'oeuvres and stuff. Obviously, I was so busy running around, I didn't even eat anything. I had like one drink, and it wasn't just the like ball itself. So they had a musician that was there. They had an opera singer that was there. The actual ball, and then they had like a kind of like a LARP element to it, which I just ate that shit up. Oh, it was so much fun. It was like you can talk to kind of like their NPC characters and go on little quests and try to figure out like the storyline, and interspersed between the dances were these little like performances and kind of like skits that all came together and told this story of you know, hero and villain, rival, and then they had like that secret third thing, which is always the best thing. And so I remember just like engaging with all of them because I'm like, I will not break character. Like if we're doing this, like we're doing this. This is what I came here for. And it was so much fun. I wasn't able to attend the one that they're having this year just because I had to pick and choose, unfortunately, just with cost and everything and just finding the time for the travel to make it happen. So I am very, very bummed. But any chance I get, I will definitely go to another one of their events so that I can completely get in mode. I love LARPing probably more than I should, and I wish there were more opportunities to do it. Like even at Ren Fair, I will engage 100% as much as the performer wants to. Like if they want to commit to the bit, then I'm right there with them. I have way too much fun with it. So at Labyrinth, it's not necessarily LARPy, or it doesn't have that same type of structure with like, oh, we have a storyline and we have actors and this is a little more structured. But if you wanted to be in character, you could. So one of the things that I really like to do at events like this and at Ren Fairs is I'm definitely a big trinket trader. So I will have, and they'll be themed trinkets to what I will be dressed as each day. And that's so much fun. I feel like that part of the community you don't really get like at like a con versus something that's more open-ended and like fantasy based and the whimsy of it all. And it's just easier to talk to people and meet people. So I will be maybe making some new trinkets, but I do have some kind of already loaded up and ready to go that will fit. One of my favorite, it's a little bit of a cheese. But one of my favorite trinket ideas is to give little parts or make something with the leftover fabric or prop and give that. So depending on how things go, I might be giving out, hello, thank you so much for following. And during the ad break, thank you. So I will be maybe looking at some of the crystals, because I do like things that are small, and then if people can like repurpose them for another project of theirs, then it's like, that's so cool. It's like I don't do the ribbons, but I do trinkets. Walls each day. It is a multiple day event. Yes, it is 2 days. 2 days. Laser focus. Oh no, the ad break is in process. No. Uber Dead, you are leaving. Well, I hope you have a great night. I know it is about that time. I will wait for everybody to come back from the ad break, and we'll say our farewells properly. Walls, sound effects. Thank you. I was like, if the one went off, I think all of the rest should, but I'm very glad. So thank you for giving me that that validation. Jedi, proper farewell. Yes, I can't miss anyone and be like, they're like, oh, an ad is playing, and it's like, oh, I had to, sit and watch this Geico ad and come back and the stream is over. Like, that's like rude. That's just rude. So we're not doing that. We will be here to say goodbye, to say goodnight. I'll read you a bedtime story, tuck you in, make sure everyone's taken care of, make sure everyone has a good bottle of rye on hand. And yeah, that is how we'll do it. Yeah, Grinch ad breaks near the end of the stream are weird, and I hate them. And because I have everything on like an hour timeout, like it's kind of bound to happen. Or I think it's like 45 minutes or something. So there ends up being like 3 on average in stream. Which I wish, if I could do them hourly, that would be fine. Because then it would be like only 1 or 2. Like if I ended the stream, if I knew it was coming and I was like, okay, bye. there's not more after the ad, and now you don't have to watch it. Like that would be ideal, but 2 is fine. Yeah, 2 is fine. A raise for the IT specialist. Ugh. No. Hey, and we're back. And it is exactly now 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So it is that time. So welcome back, everyone that had to listen to the ad. I wanted to stick around to say bye, say hi for any last little bits of chat that we had. Dragon, if you don't already, you should run a set of ads right as you start the stream. It might help them get better spaced for the end. Yeah, and I know that the like the length of the ad break too can have something to do with it. So that's definitely something that I do want to kind of figure out and play with a little bit more. But if I'm just being honest, I'm gonna complain no matter what, because I don't like them. And I know subscribers don't have to deal with ads, and I am very glad for that. And I love having you guys here uninterrupted, so you don't have, some blaring thing in your ear that you don't want to listen to. But for those that are not subscribed, I do want to make them as few and as far between as possible. So I'll figure that out. But for now, I am glad that we at least have our sound mixing is where it needs to be. We've got all of our points and power-ups updated, new games to the chat. So I feel like we're going in a good direction and keeping everything fun. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for making it fun. We got to see a lot of crafty stuff today, which was very nice. And it has me like extra motivated. So when I shut all of this down, I'm going to jump right onto that sewing machine and put a zipper in a suit and go from there. So hopefully the next time we stream, you guys can see something that looks a little bit more complete. So thank you. Have a great night. Walls, Dragon, Jay, thank you so much for playing. Jedi, always love having you. Uberdead, if you are still lingering, thank you for hanging out. Lydia, of course. I'll probably be talking to you shortly. And for everyone else lurking, hanging in the chat, thank you so much. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. It is that time.